So hi, welcome to the start of another video. I'm Storm if you're new here. And I just want to talk about the images that I have distorted. So if you watched the last video, you've seen a couple of these. So for instance, you've seen these two. So you've seen the sheep cutout and you've seen the weaving. And I've done a couple more since. So I did this one mostly just to cross it off. I don't like it, don't think it works, but yeah. Then I've got this one, which I've cut out a section and I've stripped it into bars because cameras work in a way that they record video, especially within bars. So when there's like a harsh light or an LED, it distorts how filming goes. So I wanted to kind of just play on that and see if that worked. I do like this image to some extent, but I think the distortion for this one worked so much better because it's got I cut out squares and I've just rotated them slightly. And despite liking this image, I think it would work better if I played around with objects or faces, just because when you're thinking of Alice in Wonderland Syndrome, you're not really thinking of the landscape, you're thinking of, for instance, the Mad Hatter's like cat, you're thinking about how Alice grows, you're thinking about like all that kind of thing, and I want to play into that in any way possible. So that's where I'm at with this stuff. I've got a few more left to, if I want to edit more. But I think I'm at a point now where I just need to take photos of walls and trees and close-ups of items. I need to buck out the self-portrait studio as well as the still life studio. I've got out this lens just to take photos of close-up things. I've took a couple of test shots which I might insert like here. And I'm just, in general, I've kind of got an idea of what I want to achieve, but it's now doing it. Because I had an idea the other day of like a bean can, for instance, without the label, and taking parts of that out and straighten it up, or I don't know, just making it seem very unrealistic. I did do a distortion of an eyeball the other day as well, so I took a photo of my eye a while back, and it's not the best photo, but I then edited it via Procreate on my iPad, and I've taken the eye part and I put the eye in the eye in the eye, so it's like a never-ending inward loop. So it's kind of like how I originally titled this project Portals. So it's like a portal into like another dimension or another part of seeing. I'm at a point now where I kind of know what I want to do in some respect, but it's taking the photos to make sure that that's where I want to go with it and if it's on the right tracks. So yeah, that's your update, and I will probably take some B-roll of me out and about with this camera in a bit. I'm just hoping to take photos of like whatever really. I think it's gonna work and I hope it does. And yeah, I'll update you in a bit. I've just got here and I'm going to set up the camera because the lens is too big to put it in the bag with it on. So, if you could bear with me a moment. Let's switch the lens. So it's currently got this lens on. You just click that on. And then you've got to undo that part. And then twist. So it clicks. And there you go. You now have a functioning lens. So I'm going to take some photos and hopefully they turn out okay. Do you want to see something that I love the sound of? Hear this. Oh, so satisfying. So just gets me the right way. I've just taken like so many photos. We're getting somewhere though. I'm probably not going to take photos of nature for this project, I've come to the conclusion of. So I'm trying to think of other ways to take photos abstract. I might end up just taking photos of like my face, or abstracting like items, like household items or things that you just see on a daily basis. I'm still going to try and abstract these, but I just think it's not going to work for my idea. So yeah.
Good morning. I hope you're okay. I just want to give you a quick update on how my week has gone and what I've been up to basically. So on Monday I had professional practice, which is the other kind of part of this. So there's two modules going on at once, and that's the other half of the module. And so from there we've been told to write 10 blog posts with 500 words for each blog post. So I then went to the library that evening and I wrote one of the blog posts, mostly because I'm trying to get to the 10 within 2 weeks instead of 4 weeks, so the other 2 weeks I can spend on doing something else for it. Then on Tuesday I had work, and then after work I went to the library, and I took the last shot that you've seen in this video there, and I went to the silent study floor, so I couldn't really speak to the camera, which is why I just do like a bit of jazz hands. On Wednesday I went to a primary school for some work experience. Honestly, it was quite enjoyable. It was just like very different from how secondary runs, which is pretty much because of the age difference in the children. But yeah, I really like enjoyed it in some respects, but I also confirmed my theory of the fact that I want to do secondary education and I want to become an art teacher. And then yesterday I had my tutorial, and because I've been that busy this week and I only took photos on the weekend, which is when I went into the woods to take photos, I basically got told a lot more artists. I got told to not be as in my head about this project, because I'm currently trying to think about what the outcome is going to be, and because I'm thinking like that, I'm not making enough work. So I've got to just try and chill for a bit and just accept that I'm doing the best I can and that is okay. I've been told to be more experimental, which is fun, I guess. And I've also written myself a to-do list, so like these are my tutorial notes. So that's my to-do list. And then there's little prompts that we got given. They're kind of like little tarot cards essentially. Our tutorial lead, she gave these to basically help us with our project, which I think is quite cool. I think that's quite cute. So I've numbered them. I don't really see them. I've numbered them, and I'm gonna try and do them in that order. So it's like faced with a choice, do both. Imagine the piece as a set of disconnected events, and simple subtraction. So once I've done the first two, I can then look at what I've got, this huge pile of work, and subtract the ones I don't like. So yeah, I quite like it. I thought that was quite cool of her. So yeah, that is what the tutorial was about. And then after the tutorial, I then went to the library and I printed out the images that I took the other day. I don't know whether you've seen these, so I'll just show you. Yeah, so they're not quite detailed. I think it goes that way actually, sorry. So those are the images that I've chosen, and I'm gonna distort them at some point this weekend as well. Later today I will be going to the studio to do a self-portrait shoot, so hopefully that one goes well as well. So yeah, thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. I do hope to film more videos outside of uni work soon, but currently that is basically my work-life balance. Is just mostly work, sleep and eat. So yeah, it's not the best, but we'll get there. So yeah, I will see you soon, and I hope you have a great weekend whatever you're up to, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I will see you soon. Bye!